Hey, Sagittarius, Intuitive Soul Coach here with your July 2022 love reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Today we'll dive into the collective energy of Sagittarius and take a look at all things related to love. Whether you are currently single, partnered up, perhaps you're focused on family relationships, friendships, or even self-love, we'll dive into it all. So just a friendly reminder, these are general readings. Please do take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or even entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, what we have here in the energy of the past is we do have the water jug. This talks about your creativity and fertility. Whenever I get this card, it really brings and embodies the energy of the Empress. Now, the Empress is about abundance. It's about creativity. It's the goddess energy, sexy, maternal, nurturing, fertility. You are creating something here that's quite beautiful, whether that's within yourself, within a relationship dynamic. I'm feeling really positive. There's something that you're wanting to nurture and grow. So this could be a very, very important relationship in your life, or the most important relationship that you have is with yourself here. So I feel like you are really using the creative talents that you have. You may be using some sort of new creative channels to really grow a relationship in your life. Now, in the present moment, in the month of July, we have the dandelion. You are planting the seeds for success here, for growth regarding your love. I feel like you're opening up your heart here. If you are wanting to manifest, because they keep giving me manifestation, I feel like whatever it is that you have been wanting to manifest, I am sensing that a lot of you watching maybe are in a single energy. You may be planting the seeds to making kind of a wish. You know, when you see these dandelions, it's almost like you're blowing them out into the world here. And that's what I see you doing. Is there something you're planting the seeds, you're making that wish and you're putting it out there. And I feel it's going to come back towards you, possibly even in the month of August, but in the future we have the position of power. So this is really beautiful. You have the upper hand, 7 of Wands energy. This is about you living life on your terms, but feeling good about your choices in love, setting healthy boundaries, being around people that not only support and love you, but have your back. And I feel like you are doing the same for the people around you. Now, whether this is an intimate relationship or this is family and friendship dynamics, you are feeling good. You're feeling on top of your game here. I'm getting very confident and very bold. Queen of Wands energy as well. Let's dive in and see what is the heart of the matter for Sagittarius. What is coming in here for Sag in the month of July? All right, how would you like? Oh my gosh, there's that Empress energy showing up here. So Empress energy is that water jug. So some of you are really trying to manifest or have something grow within your life. Some of you certainly could be pregnant, wanting to get pregnant as well. But this Empress energy is about that maternal, that growth, that fertility. This is saying that you no longer want to neglect your love life. You want to plant the seeds for new energy to come in here. Even if you're in a relationship, this is about you growing, stepping into that next level. So let's clarify the Empress showing up, Sag, for you. A lot of you at times, you tend to either neglect a relationship, or maybe you put a lot of energy towards it, and at times it's like you smother it. You're constantly looking over your shoulder, or you're wanting to manifest something in a new direction is what I'm sensing here for you. You may spend a lot of time focusing and worrying about how to manifest this new opportunity coming in here for you. Yeah, the devil. And that's about fear, false evidence appearing real. The devil energy can be about temptations, obsessions. It can be about codependency as well as manipulation. But what I'm sensing you doing is reclaiming your power. You are putting that energy either back into yourself, or you're putting a new non-toxic energy into a relationship that you already have going on here. So the devil energy showing up in reverse is beautiful, because you're reclaiming your beautiful maternal energy of you being full of abundance, grace, and gratitude. So whatever energies that were toxic, I feel in the past, you're getting creative here with putting new growth out into the universe. You're saying to the universe, this is what I want. I want friendships that are based on trust, compatibility. You want intimate relationships that you can really grow and thrive, that are not full of drama and chaos or toxic behaviors, manipulation, codependency, narcissism, whatever this is here, Sagittarius, for you. You're taking care of yourself again here. And that is the message of the Empress. She certainly nurses her own self to be so much that it can't help but spill out into all of the people that she surrounds herself with. So again, reclaiming your power, taking back control. The challenge for you is the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is like a self-restricted energy where you may be holding yourself prisoner or hostage at times. Maybe because it's of the obsessive thoughts. Maybe that double energy is about the fear holding you back from opening up your heart fully. Sagittarius, it's like standing in a prison cell where you're holding the key to get out, but you're not putting the key in the lock and turning. This is a very powerful energy showing up. So the challenge for you is to let go of an old story, to let go of that fear and reclaim that power that is so much yours. Because when you unlock right here, you can see that she's bound by the cuffs, but she's looking in the mirror here. So even though there's blindfolds on her and her hands are cuffed, all she has to do is see it from a different perspective. Stick that key in the lock, turn and open the door. And yes, it may be scary to open that door and go out there. It may feel safe and secure in that prison cell, but is it going to bring true happiness? Most likely not. So the message here is for you, Sag, to open up your heart to kindness, to love, to compassion, and bring more of that energy to you. And that's what I see you planting the seeds doing here in the month of July. There's an old story that you're letting go of. Now, it could have been an old wound. For some of you, it can certainly be an old toxic person or a pattern or dynamic in a relationship. We have the Five of Cups, something that you are overcoming that was a loss. Maybe there was an emotional loss in the past. There could have been betrayal, broken heart, disappointment. This can also be about bitterness and needing to forgive a very important person in your life here. And I feel like with that forgiveness, it will set you free. Without you holding on to that emotional pain, that is going to be the key to unlocking that self-imprisonment that you may be keeping yourself in. So very powerful stuff happening here for you in the month of July. Let's take a look, Sag, and see what is below you. What is below Sagittarius? They just gave me the name Damien. I can't quite tell if it's Darian or Damien. They're giving me the D-A and then I-E-N or I-A-N. Damien, Darian, please take that as it resonates. It could be your energy, maybe somebody you're surrounding yourself with. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles is showing up here saying, don't helicopter love at times. The Queen of Pentacles can smother love. And it's like I always say here, an analogy is like trying to hold water in your palm. When you squeeze too hard, that water is going to burst out all of you through your fingers here. And you're not going to have any water left when you hold too tightly. So the message here is if there is any relationship that you are trying to control or you are trying to hold it so tightly that because of a fear of maybe losing it, this is saying here, it's very important for you to go with the flow. Hang on to that water softly, but yet the healthy boundaries so that it stays in place and it can go where it wants here. And that's what I'm sensing here. Energy just flowing so you can feel positive. You can feel abundance. Others really enjoy the fruits of the pleasures and the beauty and the homey energy that you bring to the table. The Queen of Pentacles, regardless of your, female or male energy, is very practical, very down to earth, very maternal as well. She takes care of the house and maybe the cooking and the cleaning and the gardening and just everything here, but she's very maternal and wants to take care of other people, and at times that can come across as overbearing. It can come across as needy at times. And I'm just sensing here, Sagittarius, that you don't have to be all things to everyone. Make sure that your best relationship first and foremost is the one that you have with yourself. So give just a smidgen, if not way more, of that energy that you give to everybody else. Make sure you're giving that back to yourself. Now let's take a look and clarify this Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This is about you reclaiming your independence. If there was any sort of codependent dynamic in a relationship, this is about you feeling safety and security and self-sufficiency. Your hard work is going to pay off where you don't need to rely on anybody else for that emotional contentment. When you start to give that to yourself, you're going to find that the universe and the energy works with you and brings what it is that you're seeking into your life based on what you are putting out there. Because what we have here is the King of Pentacles. Okay, wow. So there is a match here, King and Queen of Pentacles. So some of you already have maybe a soulmate on your mind, or what you've planted the seeds on here, Sag, is to attract a soulmate energy into your life. And some of you may have had a hard time doing that, maybe based on independence or codependence, one or the other, whichever resonates with you most. Maybe you're a little bit independent and have been single for quite some time, and you're finally planting the seeds to become aligned with the energy of manifesting this soulmate. The King and Queen of Pentacles are rock stars, but in a positive way. They build that home, and they have that great family, and they're able to take family vacations and do the things that they want to do because they have the money to do it, and they have the security and the finances to do that as well. But they also are very good hosts. They like people to be in their energy here. And that's what I'm sensing for you. You want to be able to host and travel and do all the things that life has to offer here. But there is just a sense here of achievement between both of you, and that may be at times what is holding you back. Some of you are really wanting maybe a family with this King of Pentacles as well. So very good stuff coming in. I like this for you. I feel like that could be what you're releasing, is maybe that Nine of Pentacles energy. You could be releasing that loneliness, that emptiness, because the Nine of Pentacles can be a singles energy as well. So I feel like a lot of you are really lining to this soulmate energy, because this is a soulmate. I wouldn't be surprised here if July brings in a soulmate for a lot of you singles out there. Let's take a look and see what's going on for you, Sag, in the recent past. And it could be the far out past that's still affecting your present energy. What do we have here for Sagittarius? The Hierophant, commitment, but also soul lessons. This is about being divinely guided. The Hierophant card is Taurus energy, and it's about teaching and learning. It's about your traditions, your beliefs, your morals, your integrity. If you were brought up in a specific belief regarding how relationships looked based on maybe what your parents had projected, maybe how you've seen maybe your siblings, their relationships. It's saying here that you are being divinely guided to do things in a more positive light, to do things based on your own integrity. And this may be about you committing to what it is that you love, who it is that you love as well. Let's take a look and clarify. Some of you had to learn some deep soul lessons. But let's see what this divine guidance and lessons are all about. The Fool. So the Fool card is all about new beginnings and embracing the unknown, but you may have been tricked or fooled from someone in the past. Or maybe you've even tricked or fooled yourself into believing something that wasn't necessarily true. And the reason I say that is because you have that devil energy showing up for you. And that devil energy, boy, he can be sneaky. And this is about you wanting to embrace the unknown, you wanting to open your heart, but there may have been a situation in the past that just took you by surprise. Maybe somebody manipulated you. Maybe they fed you all of these lies and told you that it was going to be wonderful and you're going to have a happy family, and then boom, something happened. I mean, it won't relate to all of you, but there's certainly new beginnings, taking a leap of faith, but I feel like something didn't turn out the way that you had thought here. That's where these soul lessons come in. And it may still be affecting you. Maybe that's why you're holding that key in that prison cell at times, but I feel like you're ready to unlock. You're ready to step out and spread your wings. And it's almost like you're seeing the light for the first time in a long time. And that light is awareness. I won't be surprised if the Sun card shows up in your reading, because the Sun is all about the light and abundance, happiness, good life, success, enjoying the moments. So what do we have coming in here as the potential? We have some teamwork, some collaboration. Three of Pentacles energy is about cooperation, working together to create a better energy, a better circumstance, and a better environment. Whether this is you working with your soul tribe, kindred spirits, friends, this can be a therapist, a counselor, a coach, a mentor. This is about you working and opening yourself up to others here. Some of you may be asking for help, and if you are, awesome, good for you. You may be asking for help planting these seeds to let go of those limiting beliefs, to let go of those fears. And now being able to let go and you be the creator of your own life. This could be about why you're in the position of power. You are able to create your own destiny here instead of letting possibly an emotion dictate that for you. The Chariot, triumphant success. If you are willing to work together, collaborate, and really move past whatever this energy is of you feeling stuck in, there's going to be great success moving forward. You've planted the seeds here in July for something quite beautiful to transpire. You are in a position of power, a position of success. The Chariot, Cancer energy, is about moving forward. It's about drive. It's about direction. So finally being able to move forward after a time of feeling a little bit chaotic, feeling like you weren't in the driver's seat. Maybe you were in the back seat of your own life here, Sag, but finally you're aligned with that energy, and it may be because you've received help, whether from the spiritual realm or physical realm. Powerful stuff coming in here. Let's take a look and see what's showing up in the near future. What is showing up for Sagittarius in the near future? Some of you may be getting a vehicle as well. Either it's a new vehicle, you are dealing with vehicle issues, maybe vehicle insurance, maybe you're just needing to change the oil on your vehicle. King of Wands. King of Wands, and remember earlier in your reading, I was getting the energy of the Queen of Wands. This is about you taking charge of your own destiny, and we just said that here. So beautiful confirmation, Spirit. Thank you. The King of Wands is about being active, passionate, driven, because he's a leader and he's successful and a spiritual influencer, possibly even a motivational speaker. So whether this is somebody coming into your life or it's just you being courageous and bold and finally having that position of power, I feel like you will go far. I really like this King of Wands showing up here for you. Again, whether it's someone else you're manifesting, but I feel like that's that, the King of Pentacles, I feel, is that partner. Now, this King of Wands could be somebody who, again, is an influencer, or even a spiritual being that helps you navigate through some challenges that you've had here. Let's take a look and clarify. Yeah, High Priestess, intuitive. This is somebody who's and we have the Death card that I just seen showing up here for you. So yeah, beautiful energy here. King of Wands. This person creates their own destiny. This person is going to help you reclaim your power to create your own destiny by using their intuition to help you. Whether this is female or male, it doesn't matter, but the King of Wands is very strong, very bold, very courageous, but has a desire and a need to help other people. What's he going to help you with? Overcoming and transitioning into a better version of you, but also help you manifest the kind of love that you would like to see in your world. The Death card showing up is saying that there may have been a resistance to change. You may have been holding on. What were you holding on to? That key in that prison cell, wanting to stay put, wanting to hold up your heart, keep the bars on there. For whatever reason, it'll be different for each and every one of you, Sag. But this King of Wands is using their intuition again to help you transition to a better version of the energy going on. Again, this is spiritual growth. This is a time of an ending, bringing in new beginnings. It's a time of a rebirth. So this is some deep stuff happening for you. So whoever this King of Wands is, energy, whether it is maybe, they just gave me a motivational speaker, BB, see his name again? Brendan Burchard. Now, again, I'm not here to sell anything, but they just gave me double B's, BB. So there could, maybe somebody's initial is BB here. But also Brendan Burchard, you may be reading a book, but he is a motivational speaker and influencer. So it may be that you just read something by him, or maybe you're thinking about reading something. Please take it as it resonates. All right, let's see what you're telling yourself. Sagittarius, what are you telling yourself? How are you feeling? Ooh. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles talks about health. It talks about even finances, material world. But what I'm sensing here is you want to feel better. If this is a health issue, maybe it's lack of energy. If this is, oh my gosh, thank you, Spirit. Spirit saying, look at the card, look at the card. What do you see there, Sag? There's a key and there is a lock. Where is she? She is inside her own prison. Oh my goodness, you can't make this up. This is about you looking up. You've planted the seeds. There's the key. You're holding it, or not so much holding it, but you can see it's right next to the door. This is about you unlocking whatever this Eight of Swords is, whatever that devil energy was, whatever that is for you here. You're telling yourself that you're finally ready to look up, grab the key, unlock the door. You're ready. Even though it may seem a little bit hard, it may seem challenging at times to plant those seeds, I feel like you will. This is huge. Oh, wow. Let's clarify Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. This is about you not feeling left out in the cold any longer as well. If you felt like you were rejected, isolated, lonely, there is a new energy coming in here for you to really heal. I'm getting Four of Swords energy. Really heal. So there is planning and there's new beginnings. Two of Wands energy. I think I said Two of Swords. Two of Wands is about planning. This is about you coming up with the next step. And I feel like you are doing something in increments here. You're planting the seeds. You're taking the action. You are visioning your future. You are manifesting. So it will take steps to get there here. But the good news is you're planning this brand new beginning, whatever that is for you here. So powerful stuff. Sagittarius, I'm loving this so far. I hope you are too. Let's take a look and see what is showing up in your energy surrounding you. What's going on around you? Your external influences. What do we have for Sagittarius? Love, patience, patience. There's a really beautiful song called Patience. I forget who sings it. But if those of you who know who sings Patience, it's on the tip of my tongue here. I keep hearing it. Very beautiful energy. Guns N' Roses, GNR, Patience. I did, thank you, Spirit. Patience, if you have never heard that song here, it may be something you want to listen to because it may resonate with you. Maybe you've just heard that song on the radio, but Temperance is about patience. And I feel like there is an energy here of you being patient that something is going to work out. It's also about balance. It's about not overthinking things, not letting extreme behaviors, not letting self-control get in the way, or not being impatient here. It can also be about moderating what you need to in your life so you can balance up all aspects to be really aligned with that law of attraction here. So Temperance showing up for you. Temperance, now that song is playing very loud in my mind's eye. Patience. Guns N' Roses. All right. Seven of Swords in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse here is self-preservation. I mean, typically it can be the card of lying, cheating, stealing, trying to get away with something. But what I'm sensing is self-preservation. You're holding on to your heart. You're staying imprisoned here because you don't want to get hurt, right? I mean, none of us want to get hurt. It's not an intention. We say, yeah, universe, please bring this person to me to hurt me. No, nobody wants that, right? This is about you opening up. You don't need to protect yourself. Also, where is he? He is in the basement. He looks like he's downstairs in the dungeon trying to flee from a situation. This is saying it's time for you to really work on whatever you've been holding on to. Work on your health as well. Get right with things. Plant the seeds to allow yourself to bring in love, to allow yourself to bring in this abundance, which you have a lot of it coming. Sagittarius, you have a big, beautiful heart. You have a gypsy soul. Some of you love to love. And sometimes when we feel left out, it really takes a stab at that heart. But I feel love coming in. I feel love all around, not just intimate love, but the love of spirit, the self-love, friendships, family. Some of you may feel very isolated and very alone. You may be saying, well, Melissa, I don't have anyone, right? There is always an energy of love if we tune into it and we tap into it. We're not separate. Sagittarius, there's no separation between you and other people, but sometimes we disconnect because we're human, and those human traits cause us to disconnect from the true source, which is love. It's like I just said in the last reading, I think it was Scorpio's reading, I just read that the Dalai Lama stated that their religion was love, or was love, or was kindness. So that's what we need to remember, is that we've come from love, we come from kindness, and that is where we are meant to stay. But we get disconnected due to maybe heartbreak, due to earthly things that happen to us here. But if we can figure out how to reconnect, how to drop down to that heart center, and it can be by forgiveness, by allowing yourself to open up that key, that door, and walking out into that light. So let's take a look and see, what are your hopes and what are your fears? Wish fulfillment. Well, we all want our wishes to manifest, right? The Nine of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. You want that love, just as we were talking about here. And the fear is, what if my dreams don't come true? What if I'm alone forever? What if I can't manifest a soulmate? What if this person breaks my heart? What if? We can't live, Sagittarius, in a life where there is so many what ifs, or so many expectations, or so many fears put in place where it keeps us stuck. This is saying here, it's time for you to really open up. Time for you to manifest. Time for that treasure of your heart to really go forward and bring in the abundance that you seek. And I see that happening. You're in a position of power. You're planting those seeds. It's time. It's time. High Priestess, trust your intuition. Trust that spirit is working behind the scenes to make the magic happen. Trust that you are on par. Some of you feel on a soul level that there's a change coming in for you. Trust that change. You have new beginnings showing up every which way in your reading. You have double Fool energy. You're planting the seeds. You have fertility. It is the ripe moment to grow, to manifest, to really put your energy into a situation, a person, a relationship at this time. So trust your intuition will guide you, because it most certainly will. Reconnect to your source, which is love. What's the final outcome? I really want that sun to come out, because that's what I'm feeling here, but let's take a look. What do we have here? Final outcome, Sagittarius. All right, well, I'll settle. Queen of Wands, beautiful. This is that energy we started with. This is the energy we're going out with. I feel like this is really positive for you. You have King of Wands showing up here as well. So even though, oh my gosh, very important message. Thank you, Spirit. Even though you had the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, this could be a past relationship that you had that you needed to learn a lesson from, okay? It may have been a high-level commitment that you were in, and you may have still been harboring some sort of feeling, some sort of blockage based on a relationship of the past. Now you're manifesting. Even though we talked about this King of Wands being a spiritual influencer, it could be you manifesting this King of Wands energy who is very bold, who does take charge of their own destiny. This can be Aries energy, Leo energy, Sagittarius here. But I'm just sensing that you are, Sag, I mean, you're feeling good. You're feeling like you are aligned. You're manifesting here a partnership, a soulmate connection that is going to be bigger and better than you could have imagined. So this is beautiful. This energy in itself is going to lead to that sun. So let's clarify the Queen of Wands. What do we have here for the Queen of Wands? Feeling bold, feeling confident. They want me to go one more as well. Feeling on top of the world, pretty much. Like you inspire others to live their best life as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's a love offer coming in. We have the Knight of Cups and the 10 of Cups. Sagittarius, this is huge. I love this combination here. It's just as good as the sun. And actually, what do you see there? There's the sun. The Knight of Cups is coming in to give you a love offer. This Queen of Wands energy, King of Wands, there's a connection here. I mean, for some of you, it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship, companionship, partnership. But for a lot of you, it is some sort of romantic. You just click. You just get each other. You both are very social. You want to inspire other people to live their best lives. And in return, you're getting that life back for yourself. 10 of Cups is what you've been wanting. Emotional fulfillment here. This is some great stuff. Sag, I'm loving your reading here. Last but not least, we're going to get a message from the Wisdom of the Oracle. And for those of you that are interested in any of the decks that you do see above here or that are used during your reading, you can find all of that information in the description box below. We have Go the Distance. Go the Distance. It's also card 47. When you add 4 and 7, that equals 11. That is soul energy here. 1111 as well. Some of you may be really seeing 1111, or it also is the energy of manifesting. Manifesting what it is that you want in your life. So pay attention to your thoughts. This is about endurance, strength. This is about the long haul. And your relationship message, Sag, is this. You either are in or are calling in a harmonious relationship that can stand the test of time, for better or worse, as you ride the ups and downs and even strain, break yourself, and are remade in new growth. You are being redeemed by the power of regeneration. Harmony does not mean there will never be a wrong note played out, but that the relationship is marked by endurance and dedication to overall unity. A new song can be written, an instrument can be played and tuned, and the symphony of love will play on. Listen with your heart. Isn't it magnificent? Oh, this is in perfect alignment with the 10 of Cups. This is a relationship that is, again, you're either in or you will be calling in, that's going to withstand the test of time, for better or worse, Sagittarius. Beautiful vibes. I hope this resonates with you. I absolutely love this showing up for you. Please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. I hope you can sense my excitement. I'm very excited for you. Feel free to hit that like, share, comment, subscribe. And thank you so much, Sag, for letting me tune in. I love you all. Sending you lots of love.